Right. So again, how are you, Anna?
I'm very good, thank you very much. How are
Um,
you?
I'm good. So where did you work for your placement?
I was at a halfway house for Elizabeth Fry Society.
Uh-huh.
I enjoyed the placement very much.
Nice. Was there any on the work placement? Was there stuff that you had to be accountable for?
Um, During placement, we were accountable like for any actions that we did, but there wasn't really much action while I was there, luckily. um, Packing up a client's room, you were accountable for any items that you were packing. It did it in pairs. We
Uh-huh.
itemized lists and signed them off and handed them in, so we were accountable for that. Um, we did some paperwork in the office and made some phone calls and did up some different lists for resource organizations and stuff like that.
Okay.
But like there was no accountable. I had no accountability issues.
All right, no problem. Um, was there any stuff that happened within the organization within the time you were there that you came and expressed or divulge any information to probably your classmates, colleagues, people at home, anything of the sort?
No, not in a specific context. Like in general context, you might speak of how your day went or if anything was stressful. But confidentiality is a huge part of eFry, as it is with all clients in justice. So no, nothing specific about any clients or my day was spoke of with
So
classmates or family.
confidentiality was a big part of it.
Oh, very big part. It was mentioned like several times. They drill it to you. That's a big part of what they do and who they are. They have
Nice,
great respect for their clients.
nice. Um, did the organization have any safety rules or safety gear that you would have to use or rules that you may have had to follow? And why is there, did you use the safety gear or did the other members of staff also use the safety gear?
While I was there was nobody using any safety gear. The panic buttons are basically their safety gear. There's a pandemic supply bucket secured in the kitchen. But while I was there was nobody who used the panic button or other than that, it's just security, like make sure the doors are locked and the cameras are set.
All right, cool.
But no instances while I was in there.
Cool, sounds good. Um, did you or the other members of the organization always maintain eye-to-eye contact with the individuals when speaking, and did you maintain a positive attitude?
Oh yes, yes. Had it got along fantastic with all the ladies at the house. They were very friendly. I was very open. I believe eye contact and body language is extremely important in communication, and it was never an issue.
Nice, cool. Um, was there anything that you did like within the organization that you didn't quite understand that you had to go and ask a question as to explain better what the instructions were or what was required of you?
Um, Not during my placement, I don't believe. In the office, we organized different resource lists and stuff. I can't think now of anything. I think they pretty much explained everything easily. There was nothing like too task oriented, like that was difficult to understand. So, not that I can think of.
Okay, well, if there was anything that you didn't understand, was there anyone you could have gone to get the information, or any book or anything like that you could have turned
Oh,
to?
most definitely. Yeah, the staff, the people at the Elizabeth Fry Society are extremely helpful and supportive. There's
Okay.
policy books. Yeah, there's always places to find out if you have questions.
Nice, nice. So, seeing as you had this opportunity, right, when dealing with the individuals, I know the people at Elizabeth Fry might have been persons who may have been ex-convicts or whatever it is.
Hmm.
You're not an ex-convict. Do you deal with these people with some form of scrutiny? Did you talk down to them or did you talk to them normal?
Oh no, they're just like me. That's why I'm in this line of work. I think that people do bad things. Sometimes people make bad decisions. Sometimes people come from bad backgrounds. I'm just I have compassion, and I don't think that I'm better than anyone, and nobody's better than me. It's kind of like we're all here together, and
Nice.
better to have a heart. There's not enough people who do have compassion, so I like to be a part of that.
Okay, nice. Alright. Did you go to work every day? And when doing so, did you go to work on time and do all the stuff that you were supposed to do?
Yes, yeah, yeah. I had no issues. We worked together, Anna and I, and we were never late. We got all our tasks done, whatever was asked of us, and we actually got job offers before our placement was over.
Okay. And while being there, did you use, like, say you had an appointment, a doctor's appointment or anything of a sort? Did you schedule your appointments for wrong the dates in which you had to go to work, or did you wait for those days when you had to work to take the appointments just to be off for work?
Oh, no, no. I didn't do that at all. I would definitely have scheduled my appointment around my time at my placement.
Okay.
The work would come first. I didn't have any come up, but I wouldn't have ever missed work to go to an appointment.
Okay, nice. Did you or the workers there, what was the attitude like of the workers there? Were there workers who were there that were talking bad of the organization? And whilst being there, if there was any, did you join them in the conversation, or did you just?
The people there are amazing. Especially like the senior support, like the senior team, the director, the program director, the assistant director, like the main people in the board, well, not the board, but that run the Elizabeth Fry, Cape Breton, and Sydney. They're beautiful people. They amaze and impress, and I could only like aspire to be half as good as they are. There was nothing negative, not of any of the others, like junior staff or anything. It's an extremely positive environment.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a home. It's love. It's actual love.
All right. Did you have anything to do, like, while in the organization, like group work, as in to assist with anything, where it would take more than one of you to complete? Did the members of staff there assist in doing anything that would have been considered group work? And did you take part in it? Or did the members of staff just lay back and say, well, you guys on the ground now, you guys will be the ones to do it?
Well, one group work thing that we did was the cleaning out of the room, and that was myself and the other student, but we were there for learning purposes, so that was like given to us. It was a 2-person job. Other than that, no, I didn't feel like anybody was like pushing off their own work, or everybody works together. It sounds ridiculous, but it is an extremely positive.
Okay, and well, with you and the student having to do the work, did you all work together, or did you sometimes just leave it let the other student do the work?
Oh God, no, we work together.
Nice, cool. I know when you went into the environment, you went to learn and a lot of stuff, right? Was there anything that probably might have happened there that you were told, don't say anything, to lie about it, or just probably do other than what was required of you to do?
No, that wasn't not an issue. You mean like to be false?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Okay, great.
No. It was all positive, except for the fact like that lady did get sent back during my placement. Everything else was positive experience. It was actually really sad when she got sent back. She was there 4 years in the house. It was,
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.